name, a cry heard around the world.
Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Say her name!
Voices rising up and calling for action over the indignity and unnecessary loss of Breonna Taylor's life.
She is on the cover of not just one, but a couple of nationally recognized magazines. Oprah Winfrey's magazine. She's on the cover of Vanity Fair. There are murals painted all around the country of Breonna Taylor.
But it took 3 months and the tragic death of George Floyd, which immediately captured national attention, before the spotlight turned onto other cases of racial injustice, including Breonna's.
One of the reasons why I believe that George Floyd's name was more prevalent initially in terms of this summer was because of the video. Breonna Taylor doesn't have a video, doesn't even have body cam.
Tamika Mallory co-founded Until Freedom, an organization dedicated to social justice and fighting police brutality.
This has become probably one of the biggest movements of our time for Black women. First, we started out saying that we'd be here for a month. And then it grew to us being here at least until there is an announcement on whether there'll be an indictment of the 4 officers responsible for her murder that we know of.
Say her name!
The campaign, Say Her Name, has become a unifying mantra, long used by advocates to highlight the stories of women of color who've been victimized by police violence and so often overlooked.
Say Her Name is designed to do just that. Make it where we don't need to have a man killed or a focus on men in order for us to also acknowledge the women that we have lost and the challenges that women feel. And so when people say her name, it is to say, give us priority, give our lives attention, give our death and our circumstances the same attention that you would give to anyone else.
As pressure and scrutiny mount on the Louisville Police Department, they recently announced the appointment of a new interim police chief, Yvette Gentry, the first Black woman to lead the department. But Taylor's family says it's not nearly enough.
Justice is the officers being held accountable for their actions in her death, but justice is also true systemic reform. We need police reform. We need police reform immediately. And so I think that, you know, if all we get out of this is that these officers are charged and arrested and convicted, we've not done enough with everything that's going on.
And in your case, in this civil case, what does justice look like for you?
You know, you talk to Tamika, there's no amount of money that would bring Breonna back.
Breonna's death sparking calls for a grand jury to convene. It's unclear if that will happen. Until then, her family waiting, hoping for justice.
How much do you miss her, Tamika?
More than life. More than life.
There are protests all the time, calling for justice. What does that mean to you at this moment?
It's amazing to have all these people standing up for her, saying her name. I've always knew she would be great. I hate that she had to die to be the great.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.